Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Have a Pint. Today, we have a three-way chocolate brownie batter from Boiler Brewing Company. It is a sweet/milk stout. 6% alcohol by volume. IBUs are not listed. 3.99 is the average rating on Untappd, with 105 different ratings. And the description reads, lactose stout with an irresponsible amount of artisanal cacao nibs from our friends at Sweet Minou, M-I-N-O-U, Minou, like licking the mixer beaters after making brownies. Alright. So, once again, just like the other two, just like with the last one, will be 3 different glasswares. Terrible pours. They're very hard to pour from. At least for me. Alright, sorry about that. Bubbles, there's some bigger ones in here, unlike the Punkachino. It's very, very tightly laced. It's a very thick head, a little lighter than the other one, but it's still a dark head. As always, you can't see through that. I only have one more beer in the fridge from them, which is their Joe Porter. But I am thinking about getting Nebraska Native, I think is the one that they have at stores. The only thing is, that'll be the second most amount of money I've ever spent. Will it be? It's a 120-minute IPA. I spent $43 for 4 12-ounce bottles. What the hell would that be? Or no, it was $32. I don't think that's quite as expensive. I did the 25-ounce bottle of Sam Adams, their Weihenstephaner beer. That was terrible. To me, anyways. I can't remember the name of it. Infinium. I spent like $30 on the one bottle. This will be close to that, though. Or that would be close to that one. I get a lot of lactose. Some brownie. It definitely kind of has that reminder of baking brownies. But with a little bit more lactose, and I almost get some alcohol in there. And I just realized I needed to do my top 25, so I'll be doing another one after this. Oh no, I'll have to drink another beer. It's very chocolatey, but it comes off a little lighter. to me. It's still very, very good though. The thing is, I'm a stout guy. I love a lot of stouts. And not too many 6% stouts that I've had could stand up to this even. It's definitely more that chocolate brownie up front. And on the end, it's more the lactose, to be honest with you. The pumpkinchino, I like best out of this one, actually. Sorry, I just thought of that because I got both of these over here as well because same thing. The Joe's Porter, I don't know if I might do like a pint glass and the snifter, but maybe one other. But that is really good. Like, the body is pretty light, but it has enough enough chocolate flavor that it almost seems like it's a thicker beer, because to get as much flavor as this has, you expect it to be a bigger beer. You expect it to be a bigger, thicker beer, and it's not. This can's gonna go down easy too. But don't that look just insanely good? Yeah. I don't know if I would eat that necessarily. I did always like licking the beaters growing up, but I don't think I could like just eat batter. But it tastes like it, like batter, but not like you're just spooning batter into your mouth. Let's try, you know what? That was the best one last time. Let's try the Tiku. I can get a decent pour this time. Still leaked. I mean, I don't have any experience with crowlers, but all three of them have done that. I don't know. Like, I mean, you guys have seen, I am not the best pourer. At least out of a can. I always did pretty well with bottles. I say it, but I'm sure I have videos where I spilled from bottles. Yeah. This one gets less of a head than the snifter. Of course, the snifter was a hard pour. I mean, I got that kicked up. So it's about, it would probably get about the same amount of head on it. See, I get even more of that, like, lactose, milk smell. Oh yeah, in this one it smells exactly like milk. There's no hint of chocolate on the nose. It just smells like milk. Like if you stuck your nose into the top of the milk carton and took a whiff. I mean, it's not bad. I love milk, so. Okay, I like this out of this one better than I did the Schnifter. Why didn't I do this for the last two? Where I drink it on camera out of all three. Like, it doesn't taste like it's as light-bodied as... I'm not saying it's light-bodied. It's still a medium to heavy-body beer. But a little bit lighter than, like, the Punkaccino was. But out of this, it tastes... Or, the feel of it is just as thick as that Punkaccino. Not like in, 12-13% Imperial Stout. Not like that, but the Schnifter's the only one I'm going to finish, though. A little later, I think what I'm going to do is White Elm's Fluffaluffagus. Okay, this one pours with more head than the TQ did originally. But it doesn't really kick up like the other ones did. Like, that's the same head as it was. And I get the feeling it looks lighter for you, but I can see everything, obviously, but it always looks lighter until I watch the video, and then it looks correct. But it's it's still darker head. There's not as many thicker bubbles as there was with the Schnifter. That one didn't have it either. The head disappears a lot slower with this one. It's pretty similar out of that one to the Tiku. I mean, obviously it's the same beer. It's going to be... I think this one's a winner in the stout glass as well. So, it'll be the same order as yesterday. Favorite, second favorite, least favorite. But this is honestly good. I've enjoyed a lot of beers out of it. But maybe Schnifters just don't hold the same weight that they used to. I don't know. I'd love to get this again. I'd love to see this get canned. Pint cans, not 32 ounce. I've honestly never had anything I wouldn't definitely run out and buy. If Boiler, tomorrow announced that they were going to have a lineup of beers, I don't care how many it is, I don't care what styles, I'm going to go out and buy them all. But I'm going to guess, I'm going to take a guess that there'd probably be a lot of stouts and a lot of IPAs. Because it seems like 90% of what they do is either an IPA, a double IPA, a stout, an imperial stout. One of those four. Which I'm okay with. honestly, it's still going to get a pretty high rating. I'm going to say 4.25. It's not chocolatey enough, too. The alcohol is covered up in the beer itself when you drink it, but 6% is not hard to do that. But you actually get it a little bit in the smell, and that detracts a little bit. I wish there was more chocolate in the smell, more of that brownie mix. And I wish the flavor of that was stronger. Make it feel like it's a bigger, thicker beer than what it is. Kind of like what the coffee did for Punkaccino. It made it feel like a bigger, thicker beer than what it actually was. And I mean, this does it to an extent, but not as much. That's all I got for this episode. Till later tonight, Prost.